Maine sees an average of 50 drug or alcohol impaired driving fatalities per year. That's according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Local law enforcement agencies are receiving advanced training to minimize the number of motor vehicle fatalities.
Aride is Advanced Roadside Impaired Driver Enforcement. It's basically OUI enforcement for alcohol and/or drugs.
Aride training is a 2-day event hosted by the Holden Police Department and the Maine State Police. Holden Police Chief Chris Greeley says the first day of training focused on sobriety testing procedures.
People could be under the influence of prescription medications that maybe they are overusing or they are mixing with something else that causes an adverse effect, and now they're driving a car. They could be under the influence of alcohol. They could be under the influence of marijuana.
Tyson Ober is among a dozen officers who attended the training course. Ober has been a police officer for 6 years and says the training will help bridge the gap between drug and alcohol recognition.
I already talked about some things that I'm going to put in my tool bag to use on the road.
Ober says so far he knows what to search for to determine if a driver might be under the influence.
If they're high on marijuana, for instance, you might see larger pupils, or there are certain tests that we do. You might see us roadside, flinging our finger in front of people's eyes, but it helps us better to detect that for prosecution.
For the next and last phase of the training, local officers will be getting hands-on experience to detect the signs of folks driving impaired.
It's not like we're looking to get our OUI arrest numbers up. We want voluntary compliance, quite frankly, where people are not under the influence and driving.
In Holden, I'm Sierra Jonah reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.